Hey, tune in. Every time it be live and hype. Commentary, I know you'll like. Steady chasing, wins with Mike. Let's go. Yeah. Steady chasing, wins with Mike.
What's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever time you watching this, you are here with me and my boy D-Rel, chasing wins with Mike. What's up, D-Rel? What's going down, baby?
What's going on, Mike T? I'm just glad to be a part of the new vision you have, man. I like that name, Chasing W's, because that's what we doing all day, every day.
That's what we do all day, every day, man. It's been a long little journey, man. It's been a long little fight to get this thing going. I started it off last year, just to give all the viewers and everybody a little quick details. I started this off last year, and then, man, I just had to take a different direction.
Yeah.
So now I'm back. NFL season is back.
Yes, sir.
Week 1 done passed. Exciting week 1. Crazy.
Yes, yeah, it
was. A whole
was.
lot of mess and a whole lot of shenanigans. But to start this off, episode 1, what we do here, we talk about everything that got anything to do with sports. And right now, the biggest thing going on is the NFL. We're going to talk a lot about football. You know,
yes, indeed.
This is what we do. As you can see, I'm Mike. My team is the Steelers, Stand Up Steeler Nation. We're going to talk about that a little bit. My boy D-Rel, I found something new about you, man.
Yes, indeed.
Eagle fan, man.
Yes, sir. Defending champion Philadelphia Eagles, that is. Yes, sir.
Gotta put that in there. Hey, you know what's so crazy, bro? I always thought you was a Texan fan because I just was like, everybody is a Texans. If you in Harris County, majority of people are Texans fans, or they all Dallas Cowboy fans.
Oh, man.
To learn that you're an Eagle fan,
it
was crazy. Now, I got to ask you, D-Rel, I ain't trying to put you on the spot, big dog.
Oh, you good, brother. You good.
When did you become an Eagle fan, dog? I got to know.
I got the details for you. It's easy. So, of course, you know, living in Houston, we had them good old blue, love your blue days with the Houston Oilers. I'm talking Jack Pardee, my boy Steve McNair, even though we didn't really get him, you know, but he was drafted as a Houston Oiler. Ernest Givens, Earl Campbell, you know, the good old days. So my grandfather, my dad, well, both grandfathers have always been Oilers fans. So, of course, they made me an Oilers fan. So, as luck have it, you know, it went down in 1996 when the team got up out of here, you know, headed to Tennessee. So I wasn't with it because, I mean, y'all ripped our heart out. Y'all took our squad. We were left without a team for like 10 years. So that's just wild itself to be the biggest city in Texas. And, you know, football is straight Texas. That's what we about. That's right. For us to lose a team, man, that ripped my heart out. So I couldn't switch allegiance to the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a Deion Sanders jersey, but that was a player preference type of deal.
I had some Deion shoes. Let me take that back. I didn't. They was Pro Wings. They look like Deion's.
They had the same strings, huh?
Yeah, the same little wings and shit and everything.
Yeah, man. Hey, you had to make it happen.
Had to make it happen.
Yeah, but basically, man, I started liking Randall Cunningham and liking different things I saw because, you know, they gave us a different game every week. You know, we're kind of like the small town at that point for a big city. So, man, once Donovan McNabb got drafted by the Eagles, man, I became a fan. I just like the style. I still love Andy Reid to this day, even though it's heartbreaking to see him winning with Pat Mahomes. And, you know, we got there with McNabb but didn't win. But that's basically how my fandom came over to Philly and whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with me. I grew up watching that powder blue and white.
Yeah,
man, Warren Moon and Earl Campbell
and all. I can't believe I left his name out. That was the main name.
Man, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
And watching them was like, hero, you go to the grocery store, you see that Earl Campbell sausages
Right.
on
Man, I'm trying to tell you, everything with you.
Them know it if it's a special occasion, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
Long story short, man, that was Monday Night Football. When Monday Night Football used to come on ABC,
Man,
and that's how they would play.
After Fresh Prince used to come on that night too on NBC.
Yeah, on NBC. That's
How old we are. Yeah.
How old we are. But it's
Yes,
all
sir.
good though. So
Yes,
when
sir.
they left, I didn't quite understand it. I was a kid at the time, and I was
Right.
like, why they left? Where did they go? And before you know it, they in Tennessee. I'm
Man,
like,
dude.
we got a football team, and then they changed them to the Titans.
Right.
Then the year after that, they went to the Super Bowl.
That hurt even more, bro.
Man, that was and then catch and watch this, bro. It was the same team. It was the same team. All they did was
Eddie
pick
George
up
and all.
and go to another state, bro. That's all they did.
Because if you remember that Madden, bro, that was like one of the last Maddens with the Oilers with Eddie George and everything.
It was, bro.
Yeah.
It was. So, man, that was heartbreaking. So we didn't have no football. Honestly, I stopped watching it. I stopped looking at it. I ain't even bothered with it. Growing up, you know.
Yeah.
And then 02 came around, and here come the Texans. I'm like, just the name. Houston Texans didn't just roll off the tongue.
I'm trying to tell you. They had the most brilliant marketing people ever. Like, we gonna call them the Texans.
We're gonna call them the Texans. No, if I can remember, bro, they had They had the fans to name them.
Oh,
so,
it was a vote, huh?
Yeah, it was a vote. So the fan came, named them, whatever. And shout out to a couple of my classmates, man. I hope they watching this. Jason Jack and Chris Alexander. It was a big deal for them because they got a letter from the Texans to go work out with them.
Really?
You know, they was going to college. They was going to Texas A&M.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Hey man, that's dope. They go play for the home team. But I still wasn't a fan. I just was not a fan.
Yeah.
So 02 came, 03, 04, 05. I was playing in my homeboy house. And I'm playing this team, the Steelers. I'm like, oh, okay, man.
Big Ben, baby.
This offense is nice. Jerome Bennett's the bus, and then you got that defense. And the same year, in that same year, they went to the Super Bowl. And they won in 05. And that's the jersey right there in the back. Okay. Yes, sir. So they won in 05. So you can say I started off as a bandwagon.
Yeah. But I mean, it was perfect timing, bro, because the way they do it now, at least your band, I mean, they got history and whatnot, but a lot of these kids, like this Golden State Warriors, man, I ain't never heard a Warrior fan until Steph Curry started winning, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, man, you got all these new fans, you know, and I understand because cats follow players now a lot of the time, but, man, we grassroots, bro. I mean, we had the Oilers. I think that's a perfect opportunity to be able to find you a new squad. Here's to you, Bud Adams. We appreciate you.
Exactly. And then on top of that, man, I can honestly come out and say I started off as a bandwagon in 05. Man, it's 2025, bro. I'm still
But you stuck with it. Yeah.
Still stuck with them. I went to Pittsburgh and seen them.
Oh, you official.
Oh, yeah, I'm official. I spend real money. Listen, I spend real. I don't care if your team, go get on the flight and go see them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I did. That's what me and my wife did. We spent real money to go see them. And they lost against the Texans. And
hold up, Brady?
Yeah, no. That was Mac. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang, they lost to Mac.
yeah, man. That was back in 20.
Okay, that's right. Y'all still in
2022.
Right. Yeah.
Well, no. 2022. Yeah, that's when we flew out there. We even got to see Franco Harris too. R.I.P. He was on the same. Franco Harris was on the same flight, bro, from out of Houston.
Oh man, look at that, man. See
that was the year he passed away.
You stamped, bro. You stamped for real.
Oh yeah, this ain't going nowhere. But man, it's cool, man. We both got our respective teams.
Yes,
it's crazy that they both Pennsylvania teams. You know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. Hey, that's why this gonna be a good connection. I think, bro.
Oh yeah.
We both, that's one of the major states right now, battleground. So, hey, we hold it down all the way from Texas for y'all, man.
Absolutely, we riding with y'all, man.
Yes,
all right, so let's get right up into it.
All right, let's do it.
First topic of the day, which is a hot topic.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put his name out there, Tyreek Hill.
Say, I'm gonna go straight football for the starting off. Man, it could have all been so simple, brother, if this man would have just stayed in Kansas City. I mean, he made it worse. He hyped up Tua. There's gonna be no change, no difference. I'm gonna go over here. It's gonna, it's like the same thing. And I'm like, brother, I know you cold. And honestly, Kansas City is not the same firepower team. But the one constant over there is that man, Patrick Mahomes. So you can't knock that. Now, I think a lot of cats fall in love with that life. You have to be disciplined to play anywhere in Miami. Ask LeBron, D-Wade, Ray Allen, and them boys. That's why I think that the football team has a lot of problems. Because, I mean, you in a city where it's never, it never shuts down. So that's a lot of distractions for a man. And as we see, outside of football, he got a little trouble too. So, I mean, that Miami life can do that to you.
Yeah, man, for sure. I think what he was doing was, I think he chased the money. He got his money.
Of course.
Miami paid him well, because at that time he wanted more money.
Right.
And Kansas City, shout out to whoever doing their numbers. Man, Patrick Mahomes is $500 million.
That's what, they maneuver around that thing, boy.
They make it work. And from what my understanding is, that is a very friendly, team-friendly deal that he got.
Right.
So they would have worked it out with Tyreek, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, not to throw Kawhi under the bus, his little secret deals and whatnot, but at this point, Patrick Mahomes is owned ownership stake in them boys. So I mean, he gonna get in the end. Because I mean, what else did they have going? I mean, we go back to Larry Johnson days, or Trent Green, or whoever. I mean, whoever they had wasn't getting them what this guy's getting them. So he's created just a whole new culture, and I mean, a whole new wave. We had the Patriot wave for 20 years, and now we got a whole new wave of Mahomes. So I mean, it's always exciting. So, but I just think sometimes you can find that money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it was a tough situation to go to Miami with a young first-time head coach and then a quarterback. And I mean, nobody could have saw the issues that he was going to have, because I think he rattled at this point too.
Those injuries.
I can't see that happening.
I wish him the best.
Right.
But those injuries, man, they kind of may mess with your confidence a little bit, probably.
Yeah.
Mind you, bro, it's only week 1. Well, let's just
That's true. That's true.
There. It's only week 1.
It's a lot of overreaction.
It's a lot, and then there's a whole lot of games to be played.
A whole lot of games, Doc.
But I believe ultimately what Tyreek wanted to do, he wanted to get that money. He got the money now. Yeah. Now he's in his competitive mode.
Right.
So I'm gonna bring you to this next question.
Okay.
What team do you think is best suit him? We're gonna take our bias out the way, because we ain't gonna say. Let's take.
I mean, that's a little too much if we send him to Philly.
Shit, man, we send him over there with us, boy. We need 2 Aaron Rodgers.
There's some problems, Doc. Let me see. That's a good question, man. Oh, let me just look through the row real quick. Man, that one jump out, but man, I might just stick there. 2 teams that stand out real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is okay. I'm gonna go AFC and NFC so we can mix it up. So the first one's the Denver Broncos. Um, I know they signed Cortland Sutton, but it still feels like they're missing a second piece. And I mean, of course, Tyreek's the number one, but I think it will work as a good dynamic because you got Tyreek working out the slide, going cross field, and Cortland Sutton is pretty much a street guy. So I mean, I think it could work real good. Plus, you have a genius over there in Sean Payton
Mm-hmm.
and a young emerging Bo Nix. So I mean, I think in the AFC that would fit him really well. Just looking through it real quick, yeah,
I,
man.
I'm gonna say with minus the city,
Okay,
I'm gonna say the Raiders. I'm gonna say Las Vegas.
okay,
And Geno Smith,
yeah,
that defense is already there, bro.
it is there.
It's
It
there.
is.
I like your pick because
Yeah,
as of week one, the Broncos defense is number one. As of week
right,
one, their defense is number one.
right,
But they once again, they're missing that dynamic piece in
right.
that offense that is going to blow the
Yeah.
AFC West out of
And that's what you need, man, because look at what you're contending with. That division got great overnight.
That's
They
right.
was the one of the least, you know what I'm saying? It was Kansas City and the rest of them. And I
Right.
mean, now you got a competitive Vegas, like you said, with the defense, a veteran in Geno. You know, he's gonna manage the game and get you what you need out of him. Good play caller and coach and Pete Carroll over there. Then you go with what Chargers,
Yep.
another great coach,
Chargers.
Harbaugh.
Man.
I mean, he fixed Herbert overnight in that first game. I know it's game one, but I saw a different type of confidence in this man, and I felt like he needed Keenan Allen as that. That's another team he could be on, but I felt like he needed Keenan Allen to be that security blanket, and he lost that last year. And
Yep.
then you're left with Denver. So these are all three great teams, and any of them just needs an extra little step to take them over the hump with Kansas City. They might not be better than them, but they can contend and compete, which I
That's
think
right.
they're doing that now. But this,
Yeah.
of course, this beginning of the season,
Yeah.
so we'll see where it
So
goes.
so that AFC West,
Uh,
those teams that we just named, bro, they stack.
they are stacked, bro.
That is a dangerous division.
All of them have defense. That's the crazy thing.
Yes. And they have some quarterbacks that
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
blow the top.
That's not
If
scared
either
at
one
all.
of them have Tyreek Hill, it's gonna be hard to cover
Man,
all of that going on out there, bro.
it definitely will. Definitely will,
So,
Doc.
man, so we gonna see.
Yeah,
I know that our name, Steelers always want to put their name in everything. Oh,
no
he's
doubt.
looking at us and all that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
wherever he land is gonna be crazy.
Let
All
me
right,
just throw this one out without no background.
go ahead.
Atlanta Falcons with a young Michael Penix with that arm, brother,
Oh man,
in that dome, that city.
that
Oh my
coach.
God! I
Oh,
mean, it just fit. I should have started with that one.
that man be that Julio. With
Man, I'm
Julio,
trying to tell you.
listen, I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I had my pick, and I'm taking my bias out the side, my love,
yeah,
my Steelers.
yeah.
If I was going to the NFL and I was one of those guys, take me to Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Take me
Yeah,
to New Orleans.
yeah.
Take me to Atlanta and New Orleans.
No
Because
doubt about it.
that culture is going to embrace you like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh man, like crazy, bro. Like no other. Yeah,
Like no other. All right. So week one is here, man. How you
yeah.
feel about week one so far? I'm sorry, no disrespect. I'm about to say your Cowboys.
Oh
Your
yeah.
your Eagles and
Uh-huh.
the Cowboys set the tone.
Yeah,
That game
yeah,
was
yeah.
crazy. I was in Chicago watching them highlights. I couldn't actually
Mm.
watch the game, but they were spitting
Okay.
on each other. They
Yeah. Hey
fighting.
man, look here, man. I don't condone spitting on nobody. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna use his full name, Dakota, cause I ain't like the reaction. I don't like the teammates' reaction. I don't like none of it. But if Jalen Carter spit on me, brother, I'm still going. You're gonna have to be pulling me off of him right now, brother. Like I'm sorry.
Exactly.
He's a beast as a defensive tackle, but brother, I'm sorry, your fluids and your hands got to stay to yourself, brother. That's not gonna happen to me.
Man, keep that to yourself. But it's crazy that was the kickoff of the game, man. That's
bro, like
game one, week one, dude. First game, they going in.
I'm making my play. My son say Jalen Carter kicked out. I'm like, man, they ain't even kicked the ball out. He said they just did. What? I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it.
Then you got. Of course, we're gonna talk about the old man for my boys. Did what he did. Then you got JJ McCartney. That
oh my god,
that shit was crazy, boy. And that's a rookie. That's a rookie.
That is a rookie. But look here, man. I literally was having a conversation with one of my partners about this, and we just had our fantasy draft. So he's like, man, I was leery on Justin Jefferson. I say, why? He said, man, because he got a young rookie quarterback. I say, bro, this man had 18 quarterbacks, and they all have done nothing but get him the ball, no matter who it was. So that's not gonna scare me. The coaching system they have over there for their offense is amazing. You know, the cat came over from the Los Angeles with McVay. So he's implemented a system that Cooper Kupp was using. So Justin Jefferson, when he was hired as coach, he was excited. You know, I'm gonna get the ball in ways I never got it. Pause. But I'm just like, plus they got Flores, man. You know, I know the league has shunned him with his lawsuit and everything, but man, that Minnesota defense is scary, bro. And they went 14-2 in the advantage that McCarthy had, which I think all young quarterbacks should sit. I'm sorry, but it worked. It's proven. Mahomes sat. Aaron Rodgers sat. You sit behind somebody, you're able to see what they do, take from them, remove things that you don't want to do. You see the whole dynamic, the reactions after game, because being a quarterback is hard. You're a CEO of an organization, essentially. And you have to be able to speak like the team, speak like the coach, not throw anybody under the bus. You know, you got to be vanilla. So for this young man to come out there and do that, I'm not going to lie, I didn't have any faith in him as far as the ability that he showed, but the man has won at every level, so you can't argue with that at all.
My thing that I took away from it, and mind you, JJ, he gets the rookie of the game of week one. He killed it.
Yeah.
Cam Ward need a line. Sorry.
Yeah, it's going to take
Tennessee, if you are listening to this, invest in the line next year. It's not going to happen.
Don't get that man hurt.
Sit that man down.
Yeah. That's why I say wait. Get your pieces in line, man. You come out good, you know.
Exactly.
But we're in this microwave society, you know, everything's quick.
Everything quick. Everything got to go. Everything got to get it up out of here. Yeah. And everybody wants these little quick little poop pop bang, these wins. You know.
Right.
Cam Ward is their investment.
Right.
For long term. Whoever that second guy, third guy, put him in the game. Let him sit, invest in that line.
Right.
You see, y'all gonna get that boy hurt, man.
Hey, that
boy was running for his life.
Man.
Now, on the flip side, Travis Hunter actually played both sides of the ball.
He definitely did. That's man, just to be able to do that in itself is amazing. I know a lot of players say they could do it too, but to do it is something else. And I think he's just going to get more and more comfortable. I think the offense is the easy part. The defense is where it's going to come into play, because there's no telling, you know, you might be tired, wore out, and then you get back in on defense, you know. So he's proved at Colorado that he can handle something of that nature. But the league, of course, the NFL is a different beast, but kudos to him to be able to show that ability and be willing to do it and put in the work as well.
That's right. That's right. And put all the naysayers to bed that ain't going to never happen and this and that and the third. Now, I will say this, me and my personal opinion, I don't think that this is going to be every game.
Right. Special circumstance,
But he can be in a special package. But he got him a few catches in.
So,
you know,
which side would you play him on more?
Wide receiver, bro.
Of course. Yeah.
Wide
You got
receiver.
to. Yeah.
Wide receiver. And the reason why I say that is because I believe he get more touches and more action than that. The kid is crazy. He got some stupid speed, and he can get out. He can move.
Hands
he
and
can
all.
his hands and all. Playing that other side of the ball for me would be effective, but someone else can play in that spot. The thing is, when it comes down to defense in total, in a total package, if your name is not Darrell Reeves, Ed Reed, Deion Sanders, Troy Polamalu, them guys, man, what? Dawkins, them. I'm talking about those flyers out there, those speedsters out there.
Oh, man, I got you.
Those guys,
Darrell Green.
Man, what? You walk up out of there, Champ Bailey. Remember Champ Bailey?
Oh boy,
man, those guys come off the field. Yeah. Their jerseys is clean.
Yeah, man.
You know why?
That's true.
That quarterback had the respect.
Where
that dude at? Where he at?
Yeah, you had to know.
You got to be that guy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Travis Hunter can't be that guy, but he'll be more effective on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, because he'll get tested a lot.
Running and chasing and the this and the that and the third.
Yeah, I think maybe like a fourth quarter package or something when the game gets crucial or something like that. Maybe.
Oh yeah, when you need someone, man, you need someone to make a play, or you know that this is a throwing situation because they have no other choice in fourth and long, second and long, first and long.
Right.
Put him out there. Go and put him out there.
Yeah.
But you know,
have we seen him return punts or anything? I can't remember if I don't think he did any of that.
I don't think he did. David Hester used to return punts and wide receiver a little bit. That was a monster. Yeah, boy.
Oh yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Going to the house. But yeah, man, week 1 was exciting. Week 1 had a lot of little crazy events. We are currently on week 2. And so, yeah, bro, I can't wait to see what's going on next. All right, now watch this now. We got to talk about it. And listen, my boy D-Rel is an Eagle fan. I am a Steelers fan. To all you Texan fans out there, we are not talking down on y'all, but we
honest though. We honest about our teams.
We gonna be honest about our team. Once again, this is week 1.
Yeah.
The Houston Texans, bro, no touchdowns. They scored no touchdowns. I don't even think they even got into the red zone. You know, it feels like, because I had a whole stat and everything and about it, but the numbers ain't looking too good, although this is week 1. But once again, we got to talk about it. CJ Strauss, they say, is really in the slump.
Man.
They say,
It's something to be said about going into your second and third years. If we highlight Jaden on Thursday Night Football the other night, they expected big things out of him going to the second year, but I always temper my expectations when it comes to young quarterbacks that have a great first year. We can look at a Cam Newton and different guys of that nature. Once you get into that second year, they got film on you. So they're spending their whole offseason trying to figure out what I can take away from you, what you do good, what you do bad. So now when you come into that second season, it's a whole nother dynamic of learning and things you have to apply to the game. And that's why I say sitting back your first year helps you ultimately. And then going into that second year, you're the man. And now, of course, with any job we go to, we have to learn, different factors and whatnot. But I believe it is really early on this Texans. But I'm not seeing things that shows progression. But the reason for that is, of course, they have a new offensive coordinator, new components on the offensive line. So that's going to take some time to gel. They don't do preseason the way they used to. When they did their CBA, they cut out a lot of the practice times. So it takes time to gel with each other and learn these things. So I think it'll take a bit for us to figure it out with them, because D'Amico's a defensive guy. And, of course, the defense is rolling. They didn't have issues out there. But at the same time, we got to show some respect to the Rams. and that defensive unit. Those young guys showed amazing skills last year, and I think they did nothing but get better. And they're going to prove that again this weekend and throughout the season, I believe. So for us to, well, not us, but
I know, right? Not us.
This, man, I ain't gonna lie. If the Texans happen to go to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be downtown. I'm going to the parade. I'm gonna be you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to the parties. I ain't looking too much with a parade.
I gotta. It's just different. I know the city gonna be different. It's gonna be a different vibe.
Yeah.
But, you know, I might not have no jersey on, but I walk through it whatnot. But I just think. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No. You good. I'm just gonna piggyback off of what you said, man. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, they'll get it right.
Yeah.
But time is ticking on the change.
It is.
It really is. This offense got to get started. They got to get started. They got to get it. And CJ Stroud is a good leader. You know,
no doubt about it.
He's really taking it upon himself. This is really his third year.
Right.
So he's taking it upon himself to say, "Hey, man, we was lollygagging the whole time. We didn't even need."
He did say that. We
don't even need to win that. We didn't deserve that game, and we needed to lose this game so that we can get better for week 2.
Yeah.
Now they are playing the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers ain't nothing to beat.
They're not. But I think we'll see a more explosiveness out of the Texans this week. They'll get to figure out. I don't think Tampa isn't the same defense that they've always been, because Penix put up a lot. I think he put over 300 yards on them the other week and nearly won. Really had to lead the entire game. I was nervous. I had him Tampa on the parlay, but that's another story. But I think with this, I think it's a Monday night game too. So I think that's gonna change the dynamic up for this Texans team. I'm just checking. It's a home game. Oh man!
Yeah, they at home. They at home with it. They at home.
Oh, they gotta come with it, you know.
They done had like extra couple of days to.
Because Mike Evans had a bad game last week. Wasn't really involved, and I know he gonna want to be involved. He gonna be close to home. Get some home cooking from Mama. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to watch. They're gonna have to watch out for Baker Mayfield and what he's capable of. But I think the defense can hold them off for the Texans. But it's gonna be up to the offense. Can they put up enough points again to be able to contend with another team?
You know, I like this. And man, one thing about the NFL.
Yeah.
You don't show up when all the lights is bright,
brother. Okay, we'll know.
They put you on CBS at 3:25. Well, ain't nobody. You was no longer be on Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football or Sunday night. You gonna remain on CBS around 3:25 in the afternoon.
Man. Getting them, the random dudes calling your game. No Jim Nance. No Romo.
Yeah. Who is this? They go call the reserves. So, last topic of the day.
Okay.
How you feel about the old man Rodgers, man? And I'm only putting his name out here once again. And this is not a biased channel. Yes, that's my story. But Aaron Rodgers, at the age of 48, over 200 yards, 4 TDs, and 28 out of, I think it was 28 out of 30, some crazy number of completions.
Yeah, it was wild.
The old man balled.
He did. He showed up. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like A-Rod would be able to. First of all, I got a lot of respect for Tomlin. I always have. The man still has never had a losing record.
Go ahead.
All right, man. Back to it. But Mike Tomlin, I've always had a lot of respect for him. The brother, like I said, has never had a losing season, winning his whole time with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I knew that he's always needed just some type of offensive player as a quarterback to just help him out, to get him over the edge. Now, Aaron Rodgers, I'm not sure if he's going to be that throughout the season, but I'm willing to give him a chance. I think everybody poured the dirt on this man too early. If we realize it, the man first, just like As long as it took your boy to spit on Dak, that's how long it took his Achilles to pop 2 years ago. So
right.
At 40, 39, 40 years old, it takes time to come back from injuries, man. I'm going to tell you right now, I jumped out of bed the other day and caught a cramp. So I can't imagine what he's going through, having 300-pound men surrounding him, falling on him. You know what I'm saying? So they had to give him time to get right. So last year, I think he was able to get his feet wet. He didn't have his mechanics there all the way. In the game that we just watched Sunday, brother, I watched it from start to end, and I saw Aaron Rodgers looking like he was back in Green Bay. And I know things ended badly there a little bit, but I think sometimes you get old to each other. So I think this Pittsburgh is going to revive him. It's a city built on strength in itself. It's the Steel City. Tomlin commands respect, and I think it's going to work out, brother. I hope they're able to get those playoff wins that they need. The only thing that has held the Pittsburgh Steelers back since the Ben Roethlisberger era has been their greatness. You know, yes, they've been average, but they've still won. If they were able to be sorry and have a 2-14, 16 season or whatever, they would have the quarterback that they need. You know what I'm saying? But something has to be said for you to be able to command a football field the way you do each and every season, man. I don't think Tomlin gets enough credit for that.
No, Tomlin don't. And here's the sad part. The bro never won Coach of the Year. Believe it or not. He never won not one award.
No.
I swear to God, I have my theory, but I'm going to keep it right there.
I understand, Doc.
Say, man.
A lot going on, yeah.
A lot going on, man. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I have my theory. But
no
absolutely,
doubt,
man, I am a big critical fan of my team. That's my squad. Yeah. So I can tell you off top that when we sorry, I can tell you off top when we good. And I can tell you that I was very satisfied. Now our defense got to get that thing going.
Right.
Not be giving up 30 some odd points, and we are the highest paid, not one. Yeah. We are the highest paid defensive team in the NFL. Jalen Ramsey came through.
How do you feel about? Because I really like Minkah Fitzpatrick. I think he just fit the element with you guys. What do you think about that loss?
I think over the course of the years after he got his contract, he's been a presence. And of course he has the locker room and everyone followed him. He was the TJ of out there. He's that TJ for us out there when he was playing with us. But I believe Mike Tomlin and all those coaches and everything stepped back, and he realized they was like, we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. But you can tell that it didn't land on any bad note because they sent him back to Miami. And they paid the man out. You know, there wasn't no bad blood or anything like that. Honestly, we got a good deal because we got a 2-for-1. We gave him Fitzpatrick. We brought another guy. I forgot his name. Not Jalen Ramsey, the other guy. He was offensive guy. He was one of their good offensive guys. We brought him along with us too. So it's like we got to win. We lost the pick, of course we did. But you know, I believe it all worked out for both parties. And Fitzpatrick has been that Fitzpatrick got a lot of games that he didn't came through the clutch with us, bro. Like not field goals, interceptions. Tackles that needed to be tackled in the fourth.
Huge moments.
But he had a lot of huge moments. But I think where we was trying to go was we're trying to not just have this one person. We need a whole stretch of people. And we also grabbed us another guy from Peppers. We got him We got him. Elliott, I don't know if Elliott's banged up or not, but of course we got him out there as well. Then Jalen Ramsey. So we got a no-fly zone instead of then we got Darius Slate. We got your boy at big play Slate.
Yeah, you do.
We got him out there. So it's really a no-fly zone out there.
I was gonna compare you guys to us over at Philly because it was a lot of turnover. So you're gonna expect in these first few games, these guys are figuring it out how to communicate with each other, where to be on the field. So I feel like, because the Eagles, of course, they let CD Lamb run out. Of course, he helped us out, but he ran all over the field, in that game the other week. So I think with you guys, when I was watching, I was seeing them being there. I saw Jalen talking to guys and them holding each other accountable. TJ Watt went off on everybody. Next play, he gets a sack. So you guys have the leadership and the coaching to ride this thing on out. I'm not worried about that defense. What I'm worried about is offensively, you guys getting back to the run, establishing the run, because that's what's going to bail out Rodgers in the end. And I think this is an opportunity for him to trust his coaching finally. I don't think he's had that the last few years. He didn't respect the guys that were calling the shots. And Mike Tomlin, he has no choice. This guy has as many rings as him. And guess what? They went up against each other already. So there's the respect level right there. So,
all day went way up in Jerry World in Dallas in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of mutual respect there.
Yeah.
This man, let's be clear. Tomlin ain't going nowhere.
No doubt.
He is not going nowhere. It don't matter what quarterback is in there, and you're not going to run Tomlin out of Pittsburgh.
No doubt about it. No doubt.
So,
and they wouldn't even give him the power to be able to get to that level. That locker room is going to be too strong. You've had this going back to the Mike Wallace days, and Antonio Brown. These guys have tried to, separate the locker room, or Juju Smith-Schuster, And what did they do? Pittsburgh don't play no games. We can move on and keep going, baby. It's like the post office. No. Just put a new one in, baby. We going. So I mean, I always had affinity for them because my first Pee Wee football team, we were the City Gas Steelers. So I had that helmet on, brother. So it's just a natural respect for them, man.
That black and yellow run deep.
Oh
man.
yeah, no doubt. But
we're gonna let all that simmer, man. And
yes, sir.
It's week 1, so we got a lot more games to play. And there it is. All right, I'm gonna do this one last thing, my brother.
All right.
So you gotta pick one team out of week 2 that you think is what's gonna be the most game. We're gonna take our bias out of it because we can almost sit up here and say
that's automatic.
That's automatic. That's off the group. I'm gonna take our top one game that I want to see. Mm-hmm. The Commanders played the Packers. Which shout out to Jerry Jones. Jerry,
man,
Green Bay love you.
Christmas gift. They love that man.
Oh, they love you, Jerry. Thank you,
sir.
Jerry. Michael Parsons has been showing out.
What my boy Denzel say? All money ain't good money, Jerry. My boy Denzel, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Jerry. Jerry, I wish you would have made that mistake on this side, boy.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, hey, first of all, you sent them to an NFC team. I couldn't believe it. Oh, my God.
Them.
Of
them
all
Packers?
people.
Of all people. The Packers? Oh, man. I'm going to say.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got one here.
Ooh, I got one here, too. You go first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to rock with this game, man. I'm going to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, it might look mediocre on the outside with Jacksonville, but we saw Travis Etienne run for over 140 yards last week. So I think it's safe to say they established the run. Your boy looks good after his surgery. Your boy Trevor, he came in, man. The arm looks strong. He looked like he did out of Clemson coming off the rip. So... And as we know, the Cincinnati Bengals have a history of starting off slow during the season. Of course, they started off slow last week against a Cleveland team. If that Cleveland team had any shot at a good kicker, they would have won that game. Thank God for me. I picked them plus 5.5. I knew it was happening. For the last 5 years, these Bengals have struggled to start off the season with their first 4 games. So I think that's an opportunity for a possible upset. Even though we're going to see Jamar chasing those guys, I think they're going to eat because they didn't really get to eat last week. So we're going to see them get loose. But I think this is going to be an exciting game. We get to see Travis Hunter too. So we're going to see some different dynamics in this game. And I think it'll be exciting with a lot of points.
I'm going to go with the Patriots and the Dolphins. Dolphins. That is a rivalry game.
It sure is.
Not just only that. Man, you know when your mama and daddy be arguing and fighting with each other all week long.
Yeah.
Family get together, man. That really gonna show the tale if we are together and we gonna make this thing rock or not. We might have to go. We might have to go to that old courthouse on Monday morning.
Yeah, man.
So if the Dolphins, I'm just gonna keep it plain and simple.
It's a proving game,
bro, and it's a rivalry game. This is a rivalry game.
Yeah,
all of this media that's been going on with Tyreek Hill and these teams, these other teams is reaching out. If this relationship between, I'm just gonna flat out say it, Tyreek and Tua and family is Miami. This may be the game. This is gonna be the game where it's gonna make or break. Either he can stay or either he gonna leave. Ain't no other way to say. Ain't no other way of saying it. I don't know who they gonna get in replace of him. It's gonna be one of those mid trades. This ain't even a mid trade, bro.
I think at this point, man, I think the sun is set on these boys, man. I honestly think they're gonna mail it in. I've been watching this Miami team closely during the offseason, and I saw them in their Detroit, when they do the joint practices. Amon St. Brown ran all over these boys, man. It was like a highlight tape I never seen before. And this is practice. We talking about practice, man. Yeah. And I know, it's practice, but where's your competitive spirit? I didn't see that in none of them cats, man. So it had me coming up on this season. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna pick against them a lot this year. And last week I picked against them and came up good. So, man, I don't. When Jalen Ramsey said something huge when he left, he said nobody respects that coach over there. So for a player to say that, man, I think that's huge. They already they're leery about their quarterback. Who's the leader over there? You don't have any leadership. Everybody's young. Tyreek can't really be the leader you need because he's emotional. So it's gonna be like you say, it's a rivalry game. Drake May's out to prove himself, man. These Patriots want to prove themselves. Man, you got a great coach over there, man, with the Patriots coming back home. So there's no telling what we're gonna see out of that squad. I think he got a unfair shake with Tennessee and whatnot, but man, he's gonna bring back the Patriot way, get these boys back right, and I think this could be a dangerous, low-scoring game for those boys over there in Miami.
I just want to see the fireworks. Is it going to be going crazy after it's over with? I'm here for all of the drama. That's all.
Look here. I tell you what, he better Uber to the game. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. So, hey man, that boy Tyreek going. Hey, he gonna call. He got movers on standby. This ain't gonna. He got one number. He got two numbers ready to go.
Man,
he got his agent, and then he got the movers.
Man, got him on three guys in a truck. What he got over there, man? He probably got 20 guys. That kind of money.
Hey, man, 20 guys.
Man, look here.
Time to go. We either going back to Kansas City or we gonna go somewhere else. But we must see. So this is like, to me, I feel like this the Tyreek Bowl. This the Tyreek Bowl right now, bro.
Huh. So you think it could all fall apart at this instance, depending on how it goes Sunday?
One thing that I have learned about the NFL, basketball, you can get away with it. NHL, you definitely can get away with it. Baseball, of course. But the thing is about this organization and those teams and those owners, don't embarrass us. Don't embarrass us. Don't embarrass us outside this field. Especially don't embarrass us while we are on the sideline. And although Tyreek ain't went out crazy, but with the eons, the sitting down on the bench, and your coach, quarterback coaches, your wide receiver coaches right here talking to you, and you arguing at them, and then they ask you questions, and then you give mediocre, kind of answers, little dry answers. The writing is all over the wall, brother.
Yeah, you're right.
It can either go downhill from here, or it can go up. That's what it feels like. If you look at all the other teams that ever went through this, no, it only took one game, and they was
you ain't lying. Patriots did it with Randy. Minnesota did it with Randy. I mean,
and that was it.
Yeah.
The Raiders, all of them, Eagles, and then adrenaline start to. That's why they always tell them, "Hey man, take a beat before y'all get in front of these cameras. Win, lose, draw. Hey, sit over there. Hey, people, y'all stay over here. Let me talk to these guys to get them settled in, and then you go on these cameras. You've been running all night, all day, whatever time is playing, and you're frustrated. You ain't get the ball, whatever the case may be, and they put a microphone in your face. Boy, you liable to say anything.
Man, you done built it up, and the NFL is straight entertainment.
It is. It's entertainment, but then also too, don't embarrass the organization. They will kick you out in a minute. Who was that? Aaron Peterson was playing with the Saints and New Orleans. That's when they had just scooped him up with Drew Brees on the side, quarterback, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, Aaron Peterson said something to Sean Payton. Sean Payton was walking away. He said something behind his back. Man, Sean Payton looked back at him. Boy, before you know it, that man was cut off the team.
Gone.
He was gone.
Not for long, NFL, dog.
Not for long. They found him a spot. But, hey, man, everybody you can go. And we're going to find somebody. And it could be a good spot for Tyreek Hill. But we shall see.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, man. We did it. Episode 1. Been a long time coming. My boy, D-Rel, I appreciate it. This is
no doubt, baby.
Man, we're going to check back in with y'all. Hey, man, this has been Chasing Wins with Mike and D-Rel. Peace and love.